Well, that wasn't very good, was it? Anyway, that rascal hopped off there, and my cold jaws are my favorite. And honestly, I probably was pushing my luck with them anyway. So now I got to get this thing put back together. It did hit the floor and it cracked, 3 more times. So this thing is like a disaster. But I'm not going to give up on it. I got a crack here. I got a crack here. That one cracked. That one cracked when I was gluing it. Oh, look, there's more crackage right there. Oh, well, here's my thinking on this. This is a good project still. It's got more segments than I imagined it was going to have. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to tie into it and just see what I got to do to get this finished. Now, I mean, sometimes I think I'm good at this. I fool myself into thinking that, and then this happens. But in all honesty, I've done quite a few of these eggs over the years, and this is the one this one's been giving me more trouble than anyone I've done before, and that's okay. I'm just gonna lean into it and get it fixed. I'll buffer down, get it all sanded off, and I'll probably put a dowel in here with my finger. Where am I at? There. I'm probably going to dowel that. I'll drill a hole and dowel that so I can reverse it and put it in the lathe so I can aim it this way to finish the ends. Because of all the things that have gone wrong with this, the opposite side shrank, so it's too small for the top. So I have to turn the top down a little bit. And yeah, comedy of errors. I don't know what to say. It happens. It happens to the worst of us. So anyway, I'm gonna get this chucked up and figured out, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to turn the lathe on. Oh man, what a mess. What a mess, that's all I can say. I don't know. It never looks round twice, so we'll just keep on whittling. Let's see. Oh man, we're close. We're really, really close. It's like everything that's gone wrong with this project has gone wrong with it, and by rights I should just toss it in the garbage and start over, but I won't do that, and a little later on I'll explain to you why I won't do that. There it is, got the two pieces turned into one piece, sanded on it with 80 grit down to 400, and then applied a CA glue finish, or super glue, and then sanded it again down to 600. As you'll see in just a minute, it turned out pretty darn good, even if I do say so myself. Okay, here it is. This is the bad egg. It turned out pretty good. I am kind of impressed that I was able to get the two pieces to join together. They fit all right. It's not my best piece, but it's by no means my worst. It looks, I'm kind of pleased with it actually, in spite of, you know, flying across the shop and spinning out and doing all kinds of funny things. I like the grain. It's an end grain turn, and what that means is this is the end of the log up here and the end of the log over here, so you can probably see it better here. And there's where I drilled the dowel in. It looks just like a little knot all by itself after I plugged it and filled it. The CA finish turned out well. I'm kind of pleased with it. It has a lot of character. I'm certainly not dissatisfied with it. I'm amazed that it even got back to round after cracking so many times. I went ahead and finished this. I could have, you know, just let it go and probably been okay with that, but it wasn't broken enough to just toss. Although it was broken, I finished it for a proof of concept. I finished it because there's something there to work with. I finished it that even in spite of the fact that it was broken and it's never going to be perfect, it is finished and it's a project. Part of the reason that I do that is some years ago, we had a wood supplier friend of ours down in Rochester, and he sold me a piece of stabilized wood. This is it, what's left of it. I made a couple of bottle toppers out of it, and it was a really fragile piece, and I made one bottle topper out of it. I didn't get very much out of that piece of wood, and I went back and I told him, I said, I didn't get very much out of that. And he says, and I showed him the piece that I did get out of it, and it was beautiful. It was just a bottle topper, and he said he was really glad that I didn't give up on that piece. because he worked in the VA and or he volunteered at the VA, and he said he'd set up guys doing this stabilized wood, and the fellow that did this was a Iran or Afghan vet who had ended up taking his own life, and it was it hit me, you know. It's like it just hit me that even, you know, a lot of folks are a little bit broken, and that doesn't mean they're not worth working with, not making feel better, not helping them live up to their fullest possession, or me live up to my fullest abilities, whatever. Anyway, that's why I finish these broken projects. If they're not totaled, you know, I mean, if they don't go into a million pieces, then, you know, I go ahead and finish them, and that's why. And it's in honor of those people who are a little bit broken, and but they're, in spite of that, they become something beautiful. So there you go. That's why I finish them. Yeah. Anyway, well, anyway, if you liked the video, like and subscribe, share it with your friends. I really appreciate you watching. I love doing them. It's a lot of fun. It inspires me to, you know, go beyond my limits a little bit, or push my limits a little bit, and you know, do fun things. You got any comments? Please comment. Say, mention what's on your mind, and I will respond. If you got a question or a critique or anything like that, you know, I respond to everything. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.